Hi, I'm Taylor Mitka. I'm a junior at North Kitsap High School, and this is my Jesus story. My parents got separated when I was 6 months old, and they got a divorce when I was 2. And it was really difficult growing up because my parents, they never really could have a civil conversation. Most of their conversations were fights, and it was really hard. It was kind of loud a lot in my house. No one was getting along. We isolated ourselves in our rooms, and so when you're alone, you're thinking oh, did I do something wrong? And then eventually you start thinking, I did something wrong. It's my fault. It's all my fault. And it made me go into a super dark place. And there were times when I would lay in bed and I would cry, and there were times that I didn't want to talk to anyone. And there were nights that I literally prayed to God that I wouldn't wake up the next morning, that He would just tell me that something would happen to me, and that I would wake up, and that it'd be the easiest for everyone, and that everyone's life would be so much better, and no one would have to worry about me. Aspen and I met in 2011. We were on the same soccer team. We started talking, and weirdly enough, we clicked, and we've been best friends for six years now. I literally wouldn't trade her for her. She is one of the best things to ever happen to me. She's probably the reason why I'm actually sitting here in front of you and not, somewhere else. She's kind of like my life story. Most of the times that it was super bad, it was late at night, and I was bawling my eyes out and I didn't know what to do. I would call or text Aspen, and even at 3 in the morning she'd pick up and she'd just sit there and listen to me cry, even if it was about nonsense. And she'd always text me the same Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. And that is the one Bible verse that has stuck with me for the past ever, because it means everything to me. It's what got me through my hard times. It made me realize that I need to not take control of my life. I need to give God control of my life, and He does have a plan for me, and He will work things out. And if I go through a bad time, He's preparing me for something so much more that's going to come. It gives me a sense of hope knowing that He has everything planned out for me, so I don't need to stress about oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. But in reality, He has something that at the right moment He's going to put on my heart, and I'm going to be okay, I know what I need to do. God has sent me to do this, and He's giving me this plan, and I need to help these people. Campus life was the gateway to me saying yes to Jesus. Campus life is where I first met Jesus, and I first started having a relationship with Him. That is where I decided that I wanted to start my path with Jesus, and that I need Him in my life. I go to youth group every Wednesday, and I go to church on Sundays. Sometimes I'll help with kids, and my parents now have decided that one Sunday a month they go to church with me, and that is the biggest thing that I could ever ask for in my entire life. God, I'm tearing up, and I shouldn't be tearing up. It just makes me so happy.
In the past, I've seen Taylor go through such a struggle, and I was there through the low points in her life, and just coming from that dark place that she was at, and watching her now, watching her flourish and get involved in the youth group and involved in church and kids, it brings me overjoyous. And for my 16th birthday, the day before, she asked me to baptize her, and that was the best present and the best moment that I could ever ask for. I've been praying for her for so long, and to see her and now her family coming to church and being involved and the happiness that it's brought to them, I could not be more thankful to God and to everyone that's helped me along